Hello everyone, it's Monday, marathon's on Sunday, and Coleman made me get out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning for him to take the last bit of coffee out of the machine, so I'm having a cup of tea. My favourite protein yogurt, Lindal's Banoffee Pie. So this is what I was left with. So hopefully I can make a proper cup. Right, so we're out here with our matching outfits and we're going for a little run. So we are. Is that all we've done?
Yeah.
Okay. We're about to start the uphill section.
Free on the road, lads, now. I'm going to have to go up and around it.
Wow. Too fast.
Oh, you're doing so well. Lads, look at this tunnel. Very weird.
Oh, Daddy!
So the last 2 days I've been getting up at the crack of dawn. Yesterday I think I got up at like 6:30. Lads, what is the point to be getting up at 6:30 to be like staring at the dogs for the rest of the day waiting for Coleman to come home? But I'm kind of training my body to get up at an earlier time and it's so hard. It's so hard. But anyways, what other news do I have? I'm going for a run today with Siobhan at 6:30. So until then, I'm going to do a few bits around the house. I say this could be potentially my last run for the week. I'm about to pack up all my stuff for Sunday just because I feel better when I'm prepared, and if I leave it for later on in the week, I'll be like, oh shit, I should have done this earlier, you know, that sort of way. So I'm going to do it now. Right guys, this is what I have organised. This is all my clothes for the day off and spare clothes. And this is what I'm wearing. And I'm wearing that hat and I'm wearing my new runners. So I'm back from a run. I did 8.3 kilometres with Siobhan, and then I came home and I was going making my dinner, and I got mince and I got pasta, and there's no chopped tomatoes left in the house for the sauce, so I can't really have a spaghetti bolognese anymore. That's your own fault now. That's your own fault. That's staying in. That's staying in.
No.
This is why you don't do stupid shit when I'm vlogging. So it's Wednesday today, it's the first day of summer, and me and Carl are gone for a hike. I went for my last run yesterday, so I'm not going to run for the rest of the week. And to be honest, my legs are actually kind of sore. Going out now for a hike, stretch your legs. Yep, that's basically all I got. Oh, you're a lovely little baby, aren't you? Are you good? Oh. It is Thursday morning and I'm actually in a bit of pain, lads. Not pain. I'm fucking a bit stiff. My hips and my muscles are sore. So I'm going to go and get my nails done. And when I come home, I might do a bit of yoga or something. I don't know. Like, I'm not really a yoga girl. But that yoga stuff is fair good for stretching out your body. And I say that's what I need. And I say I need like an Epsom salt bath later on this evening, maybe. Oh, lads, the nerves are really starting to set in now, to be honest. If I seen somebody do a marathon in a certain time, I'd be like, it wouldn't matter what the time is, because I'd be like, oh my god, fair play, like that's a crazy distance. But for myself, I'm literally like, oh, I want to do it in this time and whatever, but like I'm obviously not going to do it in a time, lads. If it was up to me, I'd do it in 2.5 hours for sure. I'm obviously not going to do that. Like, it took me 2 hours alone to do the half. Well, an hour 56. My family's going to it, and maybe a few of my friends or whatever, and I'm like, I can't even tell him what time I'm going to be finished this race at. Like, I'm just going to tell him 4.5 hours. I have a hot cup of tea there. I'm going to make some iced tea. So I'm going to use a Twinings, whatever that is, and this berry. Very sure this is either Aldi or Lidl. I know.
What time are you going to get in the marathon?
I don't know.
Are you going to finish?
Yeah. I won't stop running unless I have an accident. Which is fair. So Coleman has a few words to say.
Do I?
Yeah, from my marathon, from my vlog. Here on my tongue.
Best of luck, I suppose. Don't come last.
Oh heavens.
Reach me higher, Kevin.
The day has finally come, so I'm just up and I'm going to put on a bit of makeup to make myself feel better. And not too much, just a tiny light layer. Right now it'd be absolutely cake, sometimes that happens. To be honest, I actually feel very good. Guys, he got me a coffee. I was about to take a sip. Cheers. God, delicious. Hold on. Check it out. Baby, if you really want it, come on, get a taste. What are you looking for? Here's the thoughts for the day. All I basically have to do is run 4 10Ks with a little bit added on. How do you think I'm going to do today?
Good.
He's lying, guys. I know by him. I know a liar when I see it. Ew. Don't mind that, guys. That's just jug here and a bit of coffee. It's like 7:10 in the morning. The thoughts of eating, the actual thoughts of it. Oh my God, it looks so good. Do you know what the funny thing about me is? I convinced myself that I'm actually not fit, and I think when I have this marathon done, I will finally admit to myself that I'm actually a fit enough person, but I always just think I'm not. My nails match my shoes. This is a great time to wash the car, isn't it, lads? In the car now. Oh, I actually look nice. See, lads, this is, yeah. Having our squares bar, Coleman's gone in dropping a Connie in Applegreen, so we have to wait. So, what time is it, Colin?
It is nearly 10 to 8. It's gone past
7:53, lads.
Yeah.
I actually got my Fitbit synced as well last night. I was fair stressed over that.
How are you feeling now? Are you nervous?
Yeah, really, like, it's like the anticipation now because I just want to start running.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking nervous.
Make sure and subscribe and leave a like.
Yeah.
And comment Katie your shit at running.
Yeah. I wonder if I'll be able to walk after.
You won't.
Be attractive, yeah.
I'm so nervous, guys. Before the marathon.
Kind of flaps around.
Coleman said he's nervous for me, lads. Carl, how are you feeling for me?
I am a bit nervous, okay?
Getting a chest up
Okay.
thinking about it.
Lads, you ever feel like your life's about to change?
Well, yours is about to end, Katie.
We're just walking down to where the race starts, but I'm going to stop in the train station and go to the toilet for the very last time. Hopefully the very last time before I finish, because to be honest, I don't really fancy, as I said for the 20th time this week, I don't fancy having an accident. So that's why I'm going to go now. And the boys are there behind me now, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's really nice.
I'm looking at you.
Well, the event isn't valuable here because if you do, things go missing. So, just
Guys, I better go and warm up. See ya.
Let's look, Katie, now. Don't shit yourself.
I'll try not to.
You nervous, Colin?
Never ran more than 100 metres, but today I'm going to do a marathon.
Shit, my pants. Oh.
No, either was I.
Imagine if it was flashing. It'd be easier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, have fun.
You too. See you
If
later,
you're a
guys.
professional, this is your first time doing it, congratulations.
I think I'm almost 7K in. feeling good. Beautiful day. The wind, there's a bit of a breeze there, and when it hits it's so nice. But yeah, jeez, I don't know if I'll do many updates, to be honest. Every now and again I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, the next minute later. So I'm up and down like a yo-yo. At the starting line, I went into my pacer. I'm in the 4-hour pacer. I'm just going to fall behind. But feel like I'm up to me and said that he loves my Instagrams, and it was lovely to hear. And there was a woman standing beside me, and the very first race I ever did was Galbally. It was in Galbally. I think it was a 10 mile. And the woman standing next beside me was the same woman that I held hands with going past my finish line for my very first race ever, which is crazy. Like, what are the chances? How many people in the world, and I bump into her? So weird, but it was lovely seeing her. The state of this hill coming up, ew.
A1, Katie. A1. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
How did you find it?
They're sore. They're sore now, and the first half went brilliant. But you know what? It was the second half. After 30 kilometres, I went into some hole. I felt like shit. So I did. But oh, what's your medal doing up on my medal wall, Coleman?
It's our medal wall. I've also actually more medals than you.
Sorry, man. There's just no room anymore for it. This is a new setting. I think it actually looks quite nice, doesn't it? I'm going to tell ye my tips for running a marathon. So you can either take it or leave it now, lads. These are just my few little bits of tips. First tip is go on to Google and use a pace calculator if you want to do it in a certain time. Okay? That's the first tip. The second one is go into a pace where it's above the time of what you think you're going to do. So I thought I was going to do it in like 4:30. So I went in the 4-hour pace. Now, you do have to tread carefully. The reason why I went onto a pace calculator is I would know what pace I'd want to be doing consistently throughout the whole entire marathon for me to do it in that certain time. So I think I was going for like a 6:20, 6:30 pace. And in fairness, I was doing it quicker at the start. Like my first half of the marathon was going quick, but I always kept it in mind that I should be going slower and to take it handy. And I did take it handy throughout certain parts, like if there was hills and stuff like that. Carb up the night before, drink water, drink Lucozade, get coconut water. Coconut water, I don't think it tastes that nice. Some people love it. Put a bit of my body in it. So don't do anything different on the day. And don't tie your laces too tight. Now, I tied my right lace a bit too tight, but I didn't notice until 15 kilometres in, and then it started hurting, and I didn't stop the whole entire time, and I tried to pull it up while running, and like it did pull up a little bit, the tongue of the shoe, but it made no difference, and I just suffered for the rest of it. Lay off caffeine 2 days before a race. So on the morning, you can have a cup of coffee and go to the toilet. I also decreased my fibre the day before. So I ate like high fibre throughout the week until it hit like maybe Friday. And then on Friday, I didn't eat as much fibre. And then on Saturday, I just kind of stuck with all my carbs and stuff. Like, you know, I had pasta, I had pizza. I don't know, like I just ate what I really wanted to eat. But I wasn't eating my usual fibre bars. I live on fibre bars and popcorn as my snacks. So I just didn't eat them for those like 2 days before the race, so that I knew that I wasn't going to have too much fibre in my system. So that would at least decrease the chance of any accidents happening. When you use a pace calculator, it'll give you a pace that you should be going throughout the whole entire race and what you should stick by. So when you first start off running, just try to get into a bit of a rhythm and try to stay around that earmark of a pace that you should be going at. Get people to text you throughout your marathon so it pops up on your watch and makes you happy. And that's what I got my boyfriend to do. And my friend Megan also texted me and it came up on my watch. And like, I think it's a great boost. No, it just made me smile and made it a little bit easier. Instead of walking or stopping, revert to running like a snail. I mean to say, just start running so slow that it's almost like as if you are walking. My advice is to not walk and not stop. Because once you do that, you're kind of taking away then from your momentum that you built up, and then you're going to have to go back into it and build it all up again. If you use energy gels, take them before you need them. That way you're constantly topping up your glycogen levels. That's a very fancy term for me. It would kind of minimize the risk of you going a bit flat for a while and feeling a bit bad and feeling low energy. So what I did was I took one at my 12k. When I got to 12k, I took one. When I got to 22k, and I might have taken another one around 32. I kind of just kept it at 12, 22, 32 kilometers, and that's what put me through. Take water or Lucozade at every water station. Even just take a couple of sips and throw it on the ground and just call it a day. You don't have to finish it. I would save drinking, like downing a full bottle of water until like the last few miles when you really need it. Be aware of traffic cones. If you're running and you're finding it very, very hard and you're really struggling and you're finding it even hard to lift up your feet or breathe, you need to revert back to snail mode. Just go really slow, really, really, really slow. Just try not to stop and just try push through it, because often you'll be going through a bad stage when running and you'll be absolutely struggling, and then it does pass. I don't know how it does that, but it just passes. Chewing gums help to keep your airways open. I love my chewing gums. This is one in regards to your attitude and your mindset throughout running. For you to survive running a marathon, you're going to have to change the way you think about things, and it's all about perspective. Instead of saying, I have 22 kilometers left and I'm after running so far already, you need to tell yourself, you only have just above 10 kilometers to do. It's very easy to feed into all the negativity. Keep your bib with your race number up near your chest, because if you put it down near your stomach, you might end up rubbing off it. And then the last one is to have fun, enjoy it, some crack, some buzz. Can't wait to do my next one now. So yeah, there's my tips. I hope you liked the video now. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video.